Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Chris back again with another video for you guys today. This video I want to discuss market, how to prepare for batch 3 today on the market, some things we could probably see happen, what is going to be coming out, and it looks like it's going to be a really hype day on FIFA on this Friday. So if you guys do enjoy this type of video, make sure you guys do drop a like and subscribe if you're new around here as well. I very much appreciate that. So just going over the content that we got today, the vote was Kyle Walker, Paul Pogba, and Kante. So they brought out 3 Prem players, and I believe they probably gave us some like daily SBC as well. But yeah, that was pretty much our content today. I voted for Pogba because for me, he's gonna probably fit really nicely into my team. I actually packed out a rewards Diego Carlos, so I'm trying to think, do I want to go with Van Dijk and Robbo, or do I want to go with Diego Carlos and Roberto Carlos? I'm not really sure, so I gotta figure that out. On the market, we are seeing like, you know, certain trends with, you know, team of the seasons. We're also seeing some prices go up a little bit on cards that are going out of packs tomorrow. So I want to take a look once at this Rafael Varane card, just trying to see like where this card's price is at, about 119 at the moment. And kind of just looking around the market on some cards, and I'm getting a lot of questions about when do I buy this card, when do I buy this card. My personal opinion, you guys gotta buy these cards when you want to, because team of seasons are gonna get put back into packs most likely today. That is what I'm expecting, which means that the market for these cards is going to drop. And like I was explaining on stream about full birthday Mbappe, who in my opinion, I think you guys should take the coins on Mbappe or Saint Maximin. Maybe you hold Saint Maximin, maybe if he gets like a strong link to one of the SBC cards we get on Saturday for Pogba or Kante, that would be the only way I could really see him going up a little bit. But in regards to this Mbappe card, this card's actually inflated at the moment. I think I've seen, you know, some people are starting to buy into a card like this, thinking that he's going to rise out of packs. I don't really see that happening. I looked at a few graphs last year on a lot of top tier cards, not even icons like Hullet, like Eusebio. Those guys went down as well. So I don't expect the market for any card that is out of packs that is meta to really go up unless it has a couple different factors. One, gets links to an objective card that we're supposed to be getting tomorrow. 2 new objectives. One for squad battles, one for div rivals. Or they get links to SBC cards that we get over the next couple days. That's the only times I would see a card really rise on this market. If you guys have anything on tradable in your club, I would really think about just taking the coins beforehand. Because if I show you guys some of these graphs last year, when batch 3 came out, when all of the TOTS cards came back into packs, it was pretty brutal. Now, people want to ask me a little bit about when do I buy certain team of the year cards. Now, some team of the years are going to be influenced by the team of the season. There's not that many. There's well, actually, there was a lot more this year than there were last year. But if you look at the graphs last year on Messi, on Mbappe, on Ronaldo, those kind of cards, they went down in price when the TOTS card got put back into packs, and because it's almost like the team of the year is getting like a price reset, like it's like a price correction almost. So, you know, this team of the year is only about, you know, 175 to 300k more than his team of the season card. That's probably due to rarity in all likelihood. But you know what's going to happen is if Messi, the team of the season card, drops to, let's just say 1.4 million, well, what you're going to see is the team of the year is also going to drop with it. Same thing with De Jong, same thing with Trent, with Robbo, with any of these cards that have team of the years. I would wait until the TOTS card gets put back in today, and then kind of measure the price that you want to pay for a card like this. Again, team of the years are, you know, they'll never get re-released because it's a very, very big promo for EA, and it deserves to have its own week and a half promo. It doesn't deserve to get put back into packs because these are the best of the best cards usually. Only this year was when EA decided to actually give out better cards during Team of the Season than Team of the Year. They've never done that realistically before. So, you know, when it comes to like a Kevin De Bruyne card, people ask me like, when do I buy Kevin De Bruyne? Well, wait for this card to drop, this 99, because once that drops, the Team of the Year De Bruyne, you know, and he's at a very good price, by the way. Like, Kevin De Bruyne's card, you know, is at 117. Like, that's, for that 98, man, is a great price. But I think it's going to continue to go lower. And not realistic. It's not because of the supply as to why these cards are going to drop. If we look at Full Birthday Mbappe, this card is not necessarily down 1.4 million over the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, because of the supply of the card. He's got less than 3 pages at the moment, and during the daytime, he gets less than 4 pages fully. So it's not due to, you know, him getting oversupplied and, you know, less people want to use the card. It's more so to do with the amount of repeatable SBCs and the amount of coin sync SBCs that EA are releasing, which is why the market for the top tier cards will just absolutely shatter itself, because no one has the coins to continue doing, you know, buying these players at those prices. So like, if somebody, you know, if we get a couple different SBCs that I think we could get over the next couple days, this Prime Icon's expiring in 7 days. Maybe they replace it with a Prime Icon Moments repeatable. That would be something that if they price it around 400k, I could see the market taking a hit a lot because of that. POGBA's SBC or KANTE, whichever one gets put out, I could see that influencing the market. I can also, if I look at Twitter right now, FunWatch tweeted this last night, guarantees a player from any team of the season so far. If we get this team of the season SBC that we did get last year, I remember the requirements last year was like an 86 overall and a TOTS. And that is when the market absolutely got destroyed, because the amount of people that sold things off to go and just do those SBCs to have a little bit of fun, it takes coins out of their club. And that is why you're seeing the market just drop for cards that are in packs. It's not necessarily due to the supply of the card, because again, EA also fine-tunes the pack weight on these cards. And with the top tiers, they don't normally supply them that much. The reason why they are, you know, so low is because people are just running out of coins to be able to afford them. I've always told you guys this, when buying power is low, that's why the market gets low, because people can't afford a card like Messi at 510. So what's going to happen is if somebody puts this up for 510 and all of a sudden he doesn't sell for the full hour, even though he's the lowest one, somebody's going to undercut them by 500. Then they're going to go to 490, and that's how cards like this drop in price. And another reason why I don't see like cards like Alan Saint-Maximin maybe rising unless due to like a POGBA SBC is because we have other cards coming back in, like Atal. That's a great right winger. Mahrez, you know, very affordable card. Like, these are going to be cards that continue to get more affordable to the average user. And it's going to make people, you know, reconsider what cards they want to put in their teams and what they don't want to put in their teams. If I show you guys, you know, some of the most meta cards last year was like the Striker Bale. And even if it's like not a crazy drop off, like he still went from 486 during batch 3 on July 30th all the way down to 214. I mean, that's like a 55 to 60% drop off. And that's on, you know, obviously I'm not going to compare that to Full Birthday Mbappe, but you can see like some of the drop offs on cards. Like, you know, Marcelo, let me see. Card that didn't really get anything. Look at this, man, like 223 goes all the way down to 95k. If anybody wants to know like what happened to last year's Team of the Season cards when they got put back into packs, it was death on the market. I remember people bringing out videos talking about, you know, this is the worst market crash we've ever seen, all that kind of stuff. If you take a look at this Salah, 2 million, July 29th, 560 by August 8th. I mean, you're talking like, and this is why I'm telling you guys, you pick a price that you like over the next like couple weeks, because this is some of the drop-offs we saw last year. I mean, look at the absolute death. 1/3 in price this guy dropped. 1/3, no, sorry. No, 2/3, I think, if my math is correct there. 3.1 all the way down to 950. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Aguero, right? This is a lack of buying power in the market, and this is a community that is no longer buying players for teams. They are instead doing SBCs. So if they do decide to bring this out as a repeatable, that could be a very, very, very big detriment to the market, and that is why we're seeing we're gonna see a big dip on the market. I can guarantee you that. If TOTS cards get put back into packs tomorrow, which I believe they will, you will see cards drop in price a lot. Even looking at like a lower tier card, right? People might say like, okay, like what would a card like Lacazette go to, right? Lacazette, pretty solid card last year, right? 889 all the way down to 155. Now, are you going to see the drop-offs that you've seen? No, you won't. I don't think you're going to see an 890 all the way down to 150. I think maybe you'll see like an 890 go to like 420. I could see half in price. I could definitely see that. You know, who knows, right? I just think, you know, basing off of last year's game, and, you know, the biggest market crash we've ever seen from 499 to 195. This wasn't even a bad drop considering the other ones. You could see the market like go really low with these cards. So, you know, if you have anything tradable, man, I might take the coins on them. I just take the L. You know, if you're selling a card for a loss, bro, take the L. You're not gonna see it go up that much more. Now, I also had on my screen cheapest players by rating, right? Because we're gonna have a lot of SBCs come out. I might dabble in the 82s. You know, look at some of the graphs. Like this Goats has gone to like 4.3 at a time. You might want to go pick them up at like 1.5 ish. This Paradin maybe like 1.5. Coatis 1.5. Biglia like 1.6, 1.7. Navas like maybe 2K and under. Politano. These cards are pretty good to invest in my opinion. Now, just basing it off of like, you know, past knowledge, you might see today if there is no SBCs that make cards like 82s to 84s rise, you might see them go lower if they give us some sort of pack supply SBC. So that's a little risk that you guys might want to, you know, take into account before buying these cards. 84s, I wouldn't be surprised if these had risen again. I would focus on the Prem, because if, you know, say they drop a little bit tomorrow, you could probably sell them on Saturday during the POGBA SBC or the KANTE or the Walker. I'd focus on Prem cards like Moutinho, like Mesut Ozil, like Gundogan. I'd focus on those kind of 84s. I would also focus on some of the cards that are going out of packs. A couple cards that I know that are going out of packs. Felipe Anderson is one. I wonder where this card's price is right now. I would really look at this for an investment. He's about 10,000 coins. This, for me, would probably go up out of packs because he's going to have a TOTS card in there. I'd look at that. I would also look at who's another card that I think is probably getting a team of the season. I was looking at him earlier on stream today, thinking of the card right now, but just kind of like look at 82 to 84s, man. That's what I'd be looking at. Don't look at the Mbappe golds because we're seeing them drop still. You know, you're gonna continue to see them drop off every single week as they obviously are just past the power curve at this point, regardless of them being out of packs or not. People just don't care. People are really concerned about the SBC fodders. I believe Pepe is also a pretty good one. The team of the season one. If you look at the 84 Pepe here, he is 9.8k. He's got a max price of 18, and he's gone to 16 before, 15k before. So for me, I think if you buy this at like 9.5-ish, that's a decent investment for me as well. That you can look at for the next like week or so. Cards going up a little bit. Last thing with tomorrow, what you guys can prepare with, 6 p.m. tomorrow, look at the objectives and look and see what objectives we do get tomorrow. The one for the div rivals and one for the squad battles. You will see cards go up or down based on that objective, right? Or that SBC that comes out too. So you can look at players to link with a card like this. You can look at players to buy for the objective that you know other people are going to buy as well. And I would also like try to trade a little bit and try to pick the lowest point on the market on cards that gets panic sold because of an SBC or an objective card that comes out. So that's pretty much it for tomorrow. Hopefully I covered everything with you guys. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Comment, subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll talk to you guys in a video soon. Peace out.